call upon President here. On behalf of the President of Children's Education Society and Chairman of Oxford Educational Institutions, management, principal, staff and students of the Oxford Group of Institutions, I, Ms. Bhavisha, student 5th STEM from Department of Biotechnology at Oxford College of Engineering, deem it a great pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to the guest lecture on the occasion of National Startup Day. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming our respected President of Children's Education Society and Chairman of Oxford Education Institutions, Sri S.N.V.N. Narasimha in his absence. I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Anand Kannan, National Director of IFIA, and Dr. Satish M. Bhavatkar, Director of Abbas Digital. I welcome our HOD, Department of Biotechnology, Dr. T.K. Manjunath sir. I wish to extend my hearty welcome to everyone present here. Now I would like to call upon Dr. T.K. Manjunath sir to address the gathering.
Good morning to all our presents here. And today, on the eve of National Startup Day, I'm happy to introduce you to our chief guest, Dr. Anand sir and Mr. Satish sir. Whenever we think of some innovation, whenever we think of marketing it or starting it as an entrepreneur, we have only one contact in our phone, is Anand sir. Whatever problem is there, whatever information we need, or whenever we need some resource person to connect to anybody, so we directly to Anand sir. So he is down to earth, both of them. They are very eager to listen to you also, in case if you call them and approach for any kind of help. It is very healthy environment that he creates whenever he needs to. And we are trying to set up an incubation center in our institution also. So for that we are working with both of them. So hope this session you will be introduced the procedure or the process how you can become an entrepreneur. What are the different steps that has to be followed? That has to be followed to become a start your own entrepreneurship. Not only that, he has tremendous idea for innovation. So you have any doubts in your mind, you can open up, talk to him very freely, open up your mind, discuss with him, or if you have anything in your mind which you are finding difficult to find a solution, you can pose it to him, and very next minute he will give you the solution. So such a versatile personality you have, right? So hope today's session will at least trigger few minds in this hall to start your own entrepreneurship. So with that intention, we are here to support you for innovation. 2-3 people are already started with their product. Okay. Hope you people can start your journey as an entrepreneur. By the time you come to 8th semester, you can have product in your hand. And here we have people who will help you to start your own company. Remember, NEP is solely based on making or converting you a job provider rather than job seekers. Okay, present day trend is that you have to become job providers rather than job seekers. So in that field, this is the first step. Now you are both of all of you people are starting your phase 1, phase 2, and internship and plus projects. So try to focus on one particular product, so that at the end of the day you have a product in your hand, you can start your own enterprise. Okay. With that, I request Dr. Anand sir to take over the session and be free. If you don't mind, we'll go out and have a free discussion. Right? Open up, make it a kind of interaction session. Right? Whatever silly doubts you have, starting from that. Some license, do we need any bribe to get the license? You can discuss. Okay, he knows inch to inch of entrepreneurship. He knows how to convert your idea into product starting to innovation, he has that process. So make use of the resource person available to you. Hope this session will help you in understanding innovation and startup. Thank you.
The best brains of the nations are found in the last benches. So I hope all those last benches all last benches are entrepreneurs. The nation's startups are all found there. Only people who don't go by the book, who don't listen to their parents, who don't listen to their the moment you think of your goal, that's the core. That's the core. You should know how to take risk. The first rule of becoming an entrepreneur is learn how to take risk. But risk should not be just like that. Like our friend in North Korea, there's one guy sitting in North Korea. You know what his name?
Kim Jong.
Huh?
Kim Jong-un.
Nice one. Always takes shoots one missile from the other. Never lands on one single. Always lands. But still takes risk. Every single day you take it. Some news office is available anywhere. Our channel is taken drop one missile from there. But that is all miscalculated risk. Before we dwell into the world of entrepreneurship, what can you tell me about what is the core of the entrepreneurship drive? Is it the money or is it the idea? Idea generates money, not money generates idea, right? But after the idea is there, we want money. Without that idea cannot do anything. So the core of anything is basically you should have a very strong idea which is innovative, which is disruptive, which is something adding value to the benefit of the society. Now, you have all been to a place called Chai Point?
Yes, sir.
Enjoying the chai? Nice samosas also evenings. How many of you know what is the promoter's background?
He is an engineer.
He is an Harvard writer. He is a Harvard writer. Okay? Now, Chai Point, is it a startup?
Yes, most probably, yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Nobody is dying of corona disease. So don't learn. And Chai Point is a startup or not? He created a brand called Chai Point, right? That was okay. Creating the brand is one thing. Do you know Chai Point was the first to give you chai in a portable flask that you could go and buy the chai and take it to your office or to your house. It has that brown paper bag thing. In which he puts the chai and also gives you. Otherwise, our good old fellows will come in nice half pant, pass up chai. Hey, it is like this. You don't know where all that hand is. Chai might brought you hygienic chai. Nice flask में properly hot every time. By the time our fellow comes from the ground floor to this floor, the chai is no more hot chai. Right? So, what he did was nothing great. He saw the potential of how Indians like their chai. We want it steaming hot. We want nice, strong, kadak chai. मसाला मारो, इलायची मारो, पंजाबी तड़का. Now तो creative हो, you will find पंजाबी तड़का chai. You will find what then Rajwadi masala chai. Then you have this chai. What the hell is all this? I have been drinking chai for the last so many years, never even thought those masalas our Gujju boys used to do in their house and they used to give it. Now Trend has started selling it and our good friend in Chai Point has also started promoting all those things. Kashmiri kawa, this, that, you go to the whole list. So, the idea of a startup has to be something which is novel, which is innovative, which is scalable, which is something which people have not experienced before. Right? Now let's come to the second side of it. you have an idea. You have decided that you are going to come up with some grass is a very dangerous thing and also something. All of them give you height. That okay. But don't get on to that side of the grass. That side of the grass you can do it when you are in Holland or in United States or in season. Not here. There are startups in that domain. There are startups that are telling you, and it's on the medical side of it. There is very big business happening over those products. So every time that you think that you have an idea, what do you do after that? How many of you have got some ideas? I saw somebody who are wanting to become a startup. How many of you raise their hand? Can you no, please let us be free and fair over here, no problem. Just raise your hand now who all have an idea of coming up with new product. You have an idea of new product, okay. Now what is it that you are planning out of your new product? Like I said, no last lectures which is there, that's
We are already working on it, so something like infused water.
Infused water, like the perfume water type or is it with the herbs?
Infused water, sir. With the herbs, vegetables, fruits and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have come to what stage?
We are about to test it, sir.
You are about to test it. You have tried different infusions and you are trying to test it.
Till tasting we have done it.
Tasting you have done. Okay. How much market research did you do about this product?
Sir, we listed out some brands, abroad brands.
I'm asking you before you jumped on to this, did you do a research, thorough research
Yes,
of
sir.
what is there in the market?
Yes, sir.
How many products are there in the market?
We are like 12 products are already there.
12 products are already there in the market. Okay. Now, out of this 12 products, what is it that you are so different that people should buy your product?
Sir, in all these 12 products, we found like common household infused water, that is jeera water, ajwain water, tulsi water. We found something like that, not with the fruits,
Not with the fruits.
not with the vegetables.
Okay. Fantastic. So that is where you found that you are going to have your sweet spot. You are going to come up with this thing is not there. Also go and check, there is a company which is started off from Bangalore. I just met them a couple of weeks back. So they are also having something like what you said. They are coming up with some local fruits which is being grown in that region for the infusion. So just check that out. Now, she has a product which is going to be an infused water bringing in vegetables and fruits into it. Have you tried out any of these people? Test it. Seriously, I'm telling you, no, don't laugh. See, your potential before you go to the market, you should first know what is the feedback that your peers are giving. And I am seriously telling you, each one of you, please, you can define based on what niche that your product is going to have. Basis that you set up your entire parameters. So when you are setting up your startup, you should have a clear idea, a clear vision, a clear knowledge about what is the core strength that your product is going to deliver, and then start working on it. Scaling up comes later on. But first, you should know the ground realities of where you are placing, how you are placing, and how it is going to work for you. That is on one side. Coming to one of the other, so how many of you have heard of this product called Nika? Nika, yes, this section you will have 100% sure. No problem. You know when did she start her startup? At what age? 50. In her 50s, she created this startup, Nika. She doesn't manufacture anything. She doesn't manufacture any of those products. Have you heard of this product called Mama? Same. She doesn't manufacture any of those products. Everything is third party manufacturing. But the branding and the way the target audience whom she had with her. She has all the film stars backing her up. This lady had the backing of Kotak Bank. So, you should also have the right set of people. who are going to support your venture. The right set of team which works with you. You cannot say I will alone do everything. Nobody can do. A good team, a good understanding of each roles, who is going to do what. You should learn to gel together and work together. Each of you sitting here in this room is not good with research. Some are very good with product development, some understand money very well, some understand marketing very well, some understand advertising very well, some understand presentations very well, and some are talkative like that. And you three are also going to be part of that team. Someday or the other will be part of that team. Okay. So we have done all these things. Now we have all the money, we have everything in place, we are growing, scaling up. What next? We have become a public limited company. What next? What next? You have made 100 crores, 200 crores. Now what next? What will you do?
What to do with that money?
What to do with that money? Come to people like me, we will tell you what to do with that money. We will give you more steps. Support the ecosystem. Nurture the ecosystem. You have gained experience. You have gone through the grind. You have understood what is the process. Come back to Oxford institution. Tell, okay, new batch, this is me. I used to sit in the last bench, and one fellow came and told me all this story. I started becoming an entrepreneur. Now I am a successful entrepreneur. Now I am telling you what you should guys do. Nurture those new breed. Ensure new products, new innovation, new things come up. That is the only way this nation's product innovation index will grow. If you really need to scale up, you have to come up with new products. New products is going to be the driver. Each one of you sitting here, don't think of getting into a job. No more. Infosys is freezed. Every company is going to freeze because artificial intelligence is taking over. It is only a matter of time. Someday a robot will prepare a chai for you, nice masala chai, and give you. And you will be wondering whether your mom or sister robot will prepare that chai. And already one fellow sitting in Hyderabad has manufactured one cooker which can do everything. All you need to put is some of those ingredients. You want paneer palak, it will give you paneer palak, exact paneer palak. So nice, she's so happy. She said, "Tell me like exact paneer palak." Why did they get spoiled? So, it is only a matter of time. I am telling you. Don't expect that you will be employable. Nobody is going to be employable going forward. You have zero idea which company is going to throw you out on which day. Because technology is going so fast. So fast. The only way you can start working is becoming entrepreneurs and providing work to people. That is the only way it is. If we look up at this nation's past, we were not a nation which was working for people. We were always a nation which was creating employment opportunities. You know what was the contribution of India's GDP? 36% of the world GDP was India's GDP before the rogues from Britain came in and ruined it. We were so strong. Our product innovation was so strong. You take up any product innovation. We were strong in metallurgy. We were strong in chemicals. We were strong in textiles. We were strong in different food products. We were strong in mathematics also. We exported mathematical ideas. All our good friend whose name will come, Pythagoras theorem, that theorem, this theorem, origin is here. Origin is here. Do you know the first aeroplane was flown by an Indian? It was not Wright brothers. And do you know before the man who flew that Indian, there was a guy in my school who actually did the design of the aircraft. So, don't underestimate the country that you are from. You are from a country which has given everything, except that our education system ruined us very badly, courtesy of our good friends from England. So think, this breed of people sitting in front of me are going to think of becoming not employees. Let it be small, but think of yourself as people who can provide jobs to people and become exporters. Do you know there's a small country called Israel? What is happening there now? War is going on, right? In the middle of this war, their startups gained $7 billion of investment. Do we have war here? Why is it that that country is able to do it? Are we not capable of doing it? We are not short of ideas. We have some brilliant ideas. I tell you, I represent one of the biggest invention federation in the world as its director. I work with inventors, innovators, and I am very happy to say that our country's innovation, a boy of 23, got the title of inventor for his breakthrough innovation in detecting lung cancer of less than 2 mm nanomoles inside the lungs. He created the model which nobody in the world had. And this approach was taken by NHS UK, the National Health Systems of UK, and his paper was presented in the World Oncology Congress. So it is not that we have shortage of brain, we have shortage of ideas. Use it in the right way, create more startups, create more employment, and don't go after finding out companies who will give you some 20,000, 30,000 bucks salary and one fine day say thank you for your service. We have an artificial intelligence which is taking over the job. Don't think of how you can. You are in one of the finest growing fields, the biotech field, which are amazing. So I just set up last week an innovation center and an incubation center in Tumkur, in the University of Tumkur. And you know what is the product that we are working there? It's a highly specialized product, and it is only one product that we are focusing on. And all the 15 startups are working on the same product, but different ideas. Can you tell me what is the product? Could be? Huh? Loudly. Huh? Next. Anybody? You all use it here. Coconut. Coconut. Apply on head, eat it, drink it, do whatever you want. Do you know 15 startups are coming up using only coconut, and it was still one traditional idea. If I tell what idea I gave them, these three are going to kill me. Right from the bark of the coconut tree, the leaf, the coconut fruit by itself, everything has got some unique properties. I will tell you one more example of how one of the doctors, one of the famous surgeon, I think he was here, his name was Dr. Vishal Rao. He had come here some time back. He is one of the country's topmost oncologists, a specialist in head and neck surgery and a specialist in robotic surgery. And he is probably one of the few people who understands the complexities of cancer in the most complex part of the body, here the brain and this part. You know where he found his other cure? It was not in any of the modern medicine. He is an allopathy doctor and surgeon, but when he started researching our Indian knowledge systems, there is a system called as Indian knowledge system. Go and study our ancient past. We have got so many things that is still untapped. So out of that Indian knowledge system, he found out this plant called as Simharoba. Simharoba. The Simharoba plant, right from the bark to the leaf, can cure at least 9 varieties of cancer. You don't need radiology, you don't need your chemo. This property is there inside that plant and does not cause side effects. Just that it increases the heat of the body to a great extent. To bring down the heat, the Ayurvedic chikitsaks normally give you that khas, the one which is perfume, you pour water on that, you get some really good thing. The root, that root water along with the Simharoba can do miracles. And I have seen that miracle with my own auntie who went for this treatment with a spinal cancer, and today her cancer is down to 90%. She can sit, she can walk, she can do everything normally. No chemotherapy, no radiation. So as biotech students, utilize what your modern laboratory has given you and bring that ancient knowledge which is there, work on those solutions. The world needs it. The world has zero idea of what the capabilities are. We have so much of treasure like idea. But it is written in Sanskrit, but there are things where you can go decipher the Sanskrit and get the solutions, test it properly and launch it into the market. You can come up with n number of startups out of this place using the domain that is the SRE. So think, go back to your past, dig up those documents, get those things and find out. I'll give one more startup who did the same thing. Indian Army. Indian Army was looking for solutions where, in case if they are bombarded with chemical warfare, how do we protect ourselves? A startup out of Bangalore, young team, all biotech, they are finished. Most of all biotech guys. You know what they did? They found out a solution where your hand will not burn. They were from RV college. Your hand will not burn. Using the banana stem tissue, they created a glove. You put it, you dip your hand in a chemical solution, you dip your hand in a hot water, nothing will happen. It was part of the ancient Indian knowledge. Because the ancient Indian knowledge has a blend of excellent chemistry. Blending different plants, how they could do it. So, think of this infinite possibility. Bad idea doesn't matter. It's your idea. If it's workable, it is workable. If people would have thought that all those things would not work, we would have never had an aeroplane, we would have never had any of these things that I am talking about. Neither this girl would have come with them to go. I am telling you seriously, no idea is a bad idea. Right? Anyone, any of you think that you have anything that you would like to share or create your own enterprise, because it's only a matter of time that we are going to set up the incubator in this place. The first step is we are creating the innovation federation in this campus. We want more students of you to come with innovative ideas and innovative solutions. That is going to be your first step before you create the startup. So please think of innovative solutions and ideas and start sharing and start working collaboratively. Right? Thank you.
Other perspective. Yeah. So firstly, a big applause you have to give to K. Manjunath and entire team of faculties. Yeah. Because they are your institutions. Yeah. So if you see, past 6 months we have reached more than 50,000 students. More than 50 students, because we are working from agri-tech to space tech. We are working across. Yeah. And our head office is based out in Bio Innovation Center, Bangalore Bio Innovation Center. We are working with more than 100 biotechnology startups. Yeah. So only I want to understand what is success for you. What is success for you? What is a success for you? Getting a job. How many people think getting a job is a success? Raise your hand. Nobody?
All startups.
Startups? How many want to create a startup? Nobody? At least no job. You don't want job. You don't want startup.
We want to marry.
Again, what is the success for you?
No, be serious. What is success for you?
What is success for you? Because we need to understand, because we are trying to come up with a structure within Oxford institutions so that it will benefit for you. see in last year, yeah, campus interview of IIT, 30% of the placement has reduced. Yeah, and government is very serious about the startup ecosystem. I don't know how much you know about the startup ecosystem. Because we are celebrating National Startup Day. Our ecosystem is very young. It's 17 years old. Yeah, 17 years. But government is pushing in every front, from school level, from college level, yeah, in research level. Government is pushing, yeah, to support you. And 30% of the tender, whatever the government is allotting, it will go to the startup. It will go to the startup. So how many of you want to start a startup? Nobody? Good. She is very focused. Yeah.
No, we want more people here. Don't be so
How many
serious.
of you think it's very risky to start a startup? I'll give you the data. How many think very risky? Yeah. Very risky. Yeah. Okay. Hi. So, you have seen ECG. What is the ECG?
How does it function?
How does it function? It is a straight line. So, risk is there everywhere. Yeah, even in job you have, even in startup also you have.
And even if they study about risk.
Study.
What where you place there?
How many of you are very scared about failing?
How many of you are scared about failing?
Failing.
Why?
If you fail, you take it as a black dot.
Hey.
I'll tell you why startups fail. I'll tell you. Okay? There are different data. But 42% of startups fail because they don't have a market fit. Market fit means you come up with a product which the consumer doesn't require. Yeah? Because that is your baby, you are very fond of that. Yeah, you are very emotionally connected. You should not get connected emotionally with your product. Yeah. So he had 2 startup failures. I had 1. Yeah. So I have been all along from past 10 years into innovation ecosystem. My first startup was in innovation, open innovation. Yeah. So my startup failed not because of the market fit, because my product was too early to the Indian ecosystem.